Hi, welcome back to. Why am I so large? Large fuss. Thank you for the lurk, rabbit. Welcome in Muse, welcome in Cryptid, welcome in Lizzie. Oh, it's doing the thing again. I'm not in your window. Da 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 na 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 na. Oh, I lost a cookie. I don't remember the command to stop crime. I think it's something like stop crime or stop cookie crime. I'm sure one of you will figure it out. Welcome in Cryptid as well. Welcome in Lizzie. Welcome in Jesus. Am I missing anyone? If you guys haven't followed me on Muse, they are a variety streamer who streams a variety of different games. Oh, pretty cool. Make sure you give them a follow if you haven't already. Wait, you stopped your own crime. I think you have to type in me on Muse. Oh, that's 20 cookies. Damn. Muse doesn't mess around. No, you stopped your own crime. You didn't stop Muse's crime. You have to say me on Muse. There's a system. It's not a good system, but it's my system. But okay, let me check DMs. Oh, that's weird. Hold on, let me take a look. But I saw you stopped. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're right. Don't include the at next time, and it should work. It lied to you. No ats. Never an at. Maybe. I don't know. You guys can just keep testing that out. You can test it on me too. I don't really want to become a cookie baron because I think it sends the wrong message. I'm a man of the people. For the people, by the people, you will have cookies. And on honest days, check in 4 more cookies. I am so out of it right now. I'm being attacked. Okay. Gosh, hold on. I'm sorry. It is subathon week, as you guys may not know. We currently have 5 goals for this week. Oh, you fixed it. Yay. All streams will, if we reach 5 goals, all streams will be, if we hit 5 subs this week, all streams will be extended by 2 hours. If we hit 10 subs, we'll do Realm Reborn, Relic Weapons. If we hit 15 subs, we'll do 1 achievement in Dark Souls 2. And, if we hit 20 subs, we'll do another Key C punishment stream, because we've totally done the first one already. And, they both definitely remembered that they both agreed to do this, to pick something to punish me, and I'm not just coping. They totally remember. And if we hit 25 subs, I will level all my jobs in Final Fantasy to level 70. So the police work for Rufus, not me. Apparently. You guys can keep just trying, I guess. I don't know. But thank you for protecting me, whoever stopped the crime. The only thing I could think is maybe you took too long to type the command and it just went through anyway. I'm sorry if that's the case. Or Muse is a tier 3 sub, because I made it so that tier 3 subs can just keep doing cookie crimes and never be stopped. Because I'm a monster like that, and I was like, you know what, I should probably make something for tier 3 subs, even though we don't have any. And that was my decision, is just, you can become a cookie crime lord or something. Oh no, it's not this one. Where is it? Ah, it's this one. No, I agree. I can check, I'm pretty sure, but you should only be tier 1. Like, I don't want you guys spending more money than you can handle, because it would make me sad if one of you ended up destitute because of me. Let me take a look. Neon Muse. Nope, subbed at tier 1 for 24 months. Muse, you've been subbed for 2 years. How does that make you feel? Hold on, let me try doing a cookie crime at, Jesus. Time isn't real. You're so... Oh, I just remembered something. I'm a tier 3 sub. Jesus! Jesus, look out! Oh god, Jesus! Jesus, no! Oh, thank god, it was only 2 cookies. Okay, let me take a look at this very old... I set this up on the old computer, didn't I? Check cookie amount... Cookie heist... What was cookie heist? That is to steal from Fable. Cookie crime... Cookie commands... Oh, I made a cookie check? You usually gotta do more crime, bud. Here's a book and a mace. Go do crime, my friend. Uh-oh. Hold on, no one redeem anything. I have to reopen Mix It Up. It crashed. Too much crime. Muse, I don't know what you did, but that was too much crime. Oh my gosh, it truly did. So, the reason why I'm back is I want to finish up Heavensward's patch quest before tomorrow, because I want to do Stormblood next week. And I also have to set time aside so that I can actually be level 70, or at least level 67 in Samurai, and then worry about the monk stuff later. I was going to do it after stream, but I just crashed so hard after stream. Like, I wanted to watch Glacie, and I was like, I'm going to take a short nap, completely forgetting about the fact I was supposed to post Glacie's clips today. And, yeah. Okay, let me take a look at the crime stuff. Stop crime, cookie crime. Has a timer of 30 minutes. You have to stop a crime within 15 seconds. Random number. 1 in 20. Oh, wow, Muse. I think your luck is turning around. You got the maximum amount of cookies off of Jesus. Congratulations. Here's a fun fact. When Mix It Up crashes, I actually can't see chat till I turn it back on because of how I look at chat. Also, I'm waiting to make sure that everyone's streaks are saved before I start the game. So we have time to just sit and talk to each other, share stories. But yeah, we're going to finish Final Fantasy tonight, and then I'm going to go back to bed, hopefully. Talking about yelling at Twitch, I need to go read the Twitch TOS real quick. I want to see if I can't set up a channel for Fable so that I can get her own emotes. Because as much fun as I have with the bit emotes being a thing, I do want to be able to give her her own space and not deal with it. Oh, thank you for the 30 bits, Jesus. Let me go ahead and give you your 30 cookies because Mix It Up has not done a thing where I can actually give you Buddhist, Jesus, arguments, Buddhist, Jesus. Oh, and how many bits was that? 30 bits. But thank you for the 30 bits, Jesus. Okay. Maybe I will turn back on the TTS for Cookie. Well, I don't know. I could make a new just this is chat speaking redeem. That could be interesting. Self-destructive behavior is not okay. Violence or threats. Oh, wait, am I not allowed to threaten people? Oh, okay, I'm fine so long as I don't actually encourage you guys. We're good. Okay, I should be good there. Okay. Yay! Thank you, Jesus, for the 1,000 bits. And congratulations on your 1,000 cookies. And look, guys, I think that instantly boosted Jesus to the #1 Cookie Baron spot. Let me check. It brings you damn close. You know, now that you guys can actually pay for cookies, I wonder if I should prevent cookie crime, because, this could get very, uncivilized. Especially with one command and you lose all your cookies. I also need to think of something to do with the cookies. Tire, house, and prohibited games. Prohibited gambling content. Destination. For example, unauthorized advertisements. Sell or share user accounts. Engaging in cheating, hacking, botting, or tampering that gives. Okay. Ooh, share viewership. Oh, that's interesting. Few streamers are live utilizing shared viewership, but no active cooperation. not sharing audio or video is taking place. Instead, they're simply hosting each other with shared chat to inflate their shared view count. That's actually really interesting. Gosh, I wonder who broke that rule when they made this, or they were preemptive about it. I don't know. I've always felt like companies are very reactive instead of proactive in taking care of things. Yeah. Okay, I should be okay for Fable to do her own thing, technically speaking, but I think it'd be nice if I could get Fable to just exist on her own, because then I could just set her up. When I'm not streaming, I can turn her on, and then I get to go relax and figure out how to make a global cookie economy so that I can share cookies between Fable and myself. Because of course I have to make this harder than it actually needs to be. Hold on. I'm having a moment of weakness. Wait, am I not live? Oh no, good, I am live. I have activity. Also, can we talk about Throne real quick? Why is Throne just so weirdly... I don't mean weirdly as in it's a bad thing, but it's just... It's very sexualized over on Throne. Like, it recommends me some very, questionable items to add, and I'm just sitting here like... What? Oh, goodness me. Do they not have what I want? Damn. Okay, yeah, I should be okay with, making a known thing. What we could do is we could set a little chat plays thing over there. And see how that turns out. Rufus 34 throne when? I don't know. To be completely honest, I don't even know where I'd begin with that. Okay, I did my spiel. I did my social. I didn't do my socials. Jesus, does it say your streak is saved, or it's saying you're nearing it? Like, what's going on over there? If you guys haven't followed my socials, I'm active in a ton of places, including Reddit, Pixiv, Instagram, and other places. If you want to help support me over there, consider reposting, commenting, upvoting, reposting, retweeting, and among other things. Oh, good! Good. That's wonderful news. It does help me out. It really does. I am going to start getting back into VGen as soon as I'm done drawing Layla and Harper. You can see my current progress on Layla in the cathedral, in art general. And then I will be probably drawing Harper more when I get time to do so. I will also be sending out a scholar ping at the end of the month asking what sub badge you guys want. What I may do is I may start designing multiple adding them as emotes on Discord for a moment, and then doing a poll to see which one of you guys want to be the new sub badge. I know quite a few of you want 6-7 to be the next sub badge because it's such a funny number. Or you want to help me annoy Glacy. One of the two. Gosh, I was doing my stuff for Glacy. And I hate to call out... No, I won't call out Glacy for this specifically, but let's just say that I saw a thing that beggared belief, and I'm just staring at it, and I'm like, how could Glacy do this? And it's scary. Yeah, I think I need to draw that tongue bigger on Fable. You can't really tell it looks like a tongue, does it? It kind of just looks like a mouth. Oh, talking about, I should probably fix the bits emote. I don't even know why those are broken right now. Hold on, please. Why I fix things. You have no reason to be broken. Why are you broken? Why are you broken, darn it? That is so odd. Why are you broken? You shouldn't be broken. No, I just want to copy this. Thank you. Oh, I know why it's broken. Chat, do you know why it's broken? It's because Fable hasn't given me any bits. So it does work. You just can't see that it works because Fable has never given me a bit in her life. That is very funny. Anyway. Sorry, she's just a rambunctious, whatever she is. I do need to think of a super short, simple, sweet name for her. She just loves cookies. Okay, I'm going to say at the 30-minute mark, we're going to go ahead and get ready for the spoiler timer. She's a gremlin. I mean, some days. But she's so sweet. I could just eat her up. Okay, while I do what I need to do. This should be the only stream I do for a while where it's just in the middle of the night, randomly. Like I said, I just really want to finish Heavensward this week so that I can spend my time on different things. Regarding Stormblood, I have already figured out what we're going to be doing is we will be dividing base Stormblood, its MSQ, into 3 streams. We'll do the 61 quest all in one batch, the 67 Stormblood quest in its own stream, and then the 68 to 70 quest. Then we're going to do our raids and trials. and then we'll do the patch quest. Why we do the raids and trials, what we may do is I may just do a couple of open mics, or I'll hard focus on relic weapon farming. I will leave it up to probably subs to decide. I'm going to be giving more power to subs because, well, I feel like it kind of makes sense. I am also going to say that the Monday game, as for now, until possibly in the future, is suspended indefinitely. So we will not be having any more Monday game polls. There won't be another Monday game poll for now. Maybe when we catch up to current content, I'll bring it back, but for now it is just truly suspended. I do think dividing my content between Souls-likes and Final Fantasy, why it does help grab two separate audiences, it also kind of cuts down who is who on it each day. Like, I'd love to say that everyone comes by for me and what I do, and I would love that, but I sadly have to admit the truth. I'm just me. Some people are just here for one or the other. So, yeah. I also say that I do have a few high priority games that I do want to make sure that I'm able to purchase due to my current rebranding into a Final Fantasy centralized content creator. Anything Final Fantasy related, I am adding to the list of games we will play, including Final Fantasy 14, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 3, 7, 9, Final Fantasy Resonance, and yeah, we'll just be doing a ton of Final Fantasy content. Final Fantasy Tactics is also a game I want to play. Yeah. What is Crisis Core? Oh, it's also Final Fantasy VII. Well, that's not confusing. There's also Final Fantasy VII. Why does it have mixed reviews? Interesting. I do know quite a few people who want me to get into Final Fantasy X, which is definitely on the docket. It is, Jesus. Congratulations. Sleepy. Good night, Cryptid. Sleep well. I miss Cryptid. They were so kind and caring, and now they're asleep. Ah. Wait. What is this? Experience the origins? Interesting. Okay. I think that it is time for our spoiler timer to activate. If you want to avoid spoilers, now is your moment. Good night, Cryptid. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you want to avoid spoilers, now is your moment to either mute my stream, turn elsewhere, or go to bed, like Cryptid. Cryptid had the right of it. Cryptid is taking care of their body, and that is so good. The spoiler timer is now on screen. So, yes, be warned. The spoilers are coming. Why is it like that? Oh, I set out 2 spoiler timers because I had myself set to all. Neat to know that I can use YouTube to be sneaky about these things. Note to self. Figuring out how to get this on YouTube side. But yeah, we'll be getting started pretty soon here, and then we'll just be doing stuff and things. You know, I probably should have gotten a snack before I started. I got myself a beer, water, but no snack. I was about to say I got myself a beer, water, and coffee, which is my normal setup on Friday night. But, no, I just forgot my snack. Oh, boy. Okay. The warnings have been given. The time is now. So yeah, we're resuming. I'm not giving you guys an option to distract me. Is that a thing? I'd love to have a meal named after me. Thank you, Fable, for doing what you do. Sorry, my brain is so out of it. Okay. The warnings have been given. The time is now. Water, beer, and coffee. I mean, beer and coffee seems to... No, you're distracting me, Jesus. We're going. You better lurk if you don't want any spoilers, bud. Bye, Jesus. Good luck with what you're doing. From what Papa Limo told me, the trail ahead should lead us into the shadow of the wall. As we have 2 objectives, I suggest we divide our forces. I shall make straight ways to the tunnels and attempt to intercept our comrades, or they stumble into a bloodbath. While I do so, I must ask that you scale the wall. Know that I would not propose such a course were there any other way, but the time for subtlety is past. Take a band of your most trusted companions, and cut a path through to the Griffin. Make him see reason by any means necessary. Once we are free of the tunnels, we will make for your position with all due haste, and if everything proceeds according to plan, Hilda will then swoop in and spirit us all away to safety. I can only pray we have enough time. Oh wow, he got a salute for that. Bowser's walls now accessible. Basors? Balsers? Oh, who are the NPCs they give me? Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to deal with this, as a Viper. I'm sorry. I don't feel like waiting or doing it with NPCs. We're just going to do it the hard way. We're going to finish this, and then I'm going to bed, because I still feel so tired. Okay, let's do it. You know, I realize now that I didn't shout out Lizzie Rama. Let me do that real quick. If you guys haven't followed Lizzie Rama, Lizzie is an artist who will be joining us on Friday. She's pretty cool. Make sure you give her a follow if you haven't already. Hello. Goodbye. Come here. All of you come here. Let me see you. Let me see you, darn it. Oh, hello. I did this wrong. I messed up my rotation. Oh, you're the last survivor. That's kind of grim. Oh, but you had the key. Clear all the barricades. We must get through. I've been given no cost is too high permissions. Violence is the answer, and I will be very violent. You know, I realize now that I could use the cookie check-in to automate shoutouts. At least for the people who actually interact with it. I may take a look at that in the future. Not so fast. Please stop me. I'm sorry, turns out the latest design sucks. But yeah, this stream is going to be very single-focused in its objective. We complete the story, and then I'm going to bed. Oh, you brought me friends. Oh, hello. You want to be my friend? Goodbye, friend. I miss friend. Oh wait, these are my my positionals? I never realized. I did the thing. Is this my exit? No. Na 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 na. I believe we have reached the exit. Right? No, no. Bring it on! I'll take you all on. Exit? How am I controlling this? Or are they just trying their damnedest to, get me to fail here? Okay, you come here. You come here. I win! That exit! Oh my gosh. I love the exit. The exit is my favorite thing. Is this a weapon to surpass Metal Gear? Doubtful. Let's find out. Oh, you're actually a wee bit on the tougher side there, aren't you? Oh, I'm good to continue. I did it, chat. I won. Hello. It's a me, your gal, doing her best. Where's my key? Where's my key? Thank ya. Violence. Violence. Do the violence. Come here. Oh, hello! Hello, loyalist. It's your gal, Layla. I'm here to do crime. Ooh. So, Griffin, we meet again. But this time I don't think you're an imposter. Oh, you! I'll give you a glorious end, Warrior of Light. See what awaits you at the edge of fate. I won't let you win. I'm going to end the harm that you've been causing.
How'd you like this?
I don't like it.
Sloppy.
Sloppy?
I'll tear you limb from limb.
Will tell me what?
Yeah. Sloppy.
Sloppy.
For Alamigo!
Poor Alamigo. GG. Warrior Diff. Thank you, I just really wanted to do that since I've met you. Oh wait, hold on, what's in the treasure coffer? Can you take a look at that? It's not bad looking.
You've beaten me, aye. But you cannot stop what I've begun. Behold, a glimpse of things to come.
Well, what you mean by that?
We did it! We showed the bastards! Aye! Victory is ours!
And who knows, lads? Mayhap the Eorzeans will finally see sense when the enemy turns up on their bloody doorstep.
Hmm. Isn't this what you call a false flag operation?
This is for Alamigo, for Eorzea. They die that others may live.
What are you doing? Oh, please don't do it. Don't listen to the potato. Don't listen to the potato.
Vanguards! Attack!
Seven hells. Do you hear that?
War machines. How did they get here so quickly? Stand your ground! For the resistance!
Oh. Oh, gosh, that's brutal.
There's nowhere to run. We're cut off.
Oh, please, they're fleeing. Damn.
Gods help us. What were we thinking? The Empire's too big. Too powerful. Mighty Rolger, grant us the strength
Crush. Ow.
That sounded very suspiciously like a prayer.
There you are.
Papalymo.
As you can see, our infiltrators did not elude me for long. Lady Ugiri is sending for an airship even as we speak.
What do we do? This is a massacre!
How wonderful to see you, Commander.
Ill-bird. I should have known. This has to end. It has to end now. Do you not see your countrymen dying? Have your ideals rendered you blind even to that? Order the retreat, and we will help your soldiers to safety.
Retreat? With the moment of my triumph so close at hand? You truly are a sheltered child, Leverrier.
Oh no, not those things.
Nidhogg's eyes. No abyss is too deep for you, I see. But trust me when I say that such power was not meant for mortal hands.
How long have I struggled to reach this point? My countrymen, so inured to the taste of defeat, they no longer balk at its bitterness, shouting my throat raw with rallying cries, only to be greeted with dull eyes and blank faces. My brothers and sisters in Ulda have surrendered to their apathy and their appetites. Were it not for the glint of Lodorito's coin, I doubt even those here now would have answered my call.
Okay, we are going to just quickly BRB because ads are about to start, and we'll return very soon.
I can never thank you enough. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. You're welcome, bitch.
Wings are short and my dumpy is too thick.
All I need is kings, honestly. All I need is kings. If they're gonna jack me, I'm gonna jack them right back, honestly. Why? What does that do to you? That was a 6! That was a random 6! What did that 6 have against you?
Are. I I changed my despawn timers. Leg no, I don't have a leg fetish. No, don't clip that. I don't have a leg fetish. I just like how legs look, but I don't have a fetish for them. Please, no. I just like how legs are.
No. No. No calling for reinforcements. Not allowed. No. No calling for reinforcements. What did I say? No, no, no. Aw, come on. What did I say?
There we go. Alright.
The fitness gram pacer test is a test of fitness gram in your mouth.
Excuse me, George? Excuse me?
I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Oh. I just scared the shit out of myself. I just scared the shit out of myself with the I don't want to hear a fucking word. I don't want to hear a word. I don't want to hear a single fucking word from chat.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my stamina.
Alright.
I'm actually shocked that you're reading the guidebook.
Fact that I can be a loot goblin in him.
A loot goblin? Oh my.
Even talk off. I can be a loot goblin in that one.
Yeah.
I can be a loot goblin in this one.
Loot?
No, dude! Loot!
Oh
you know,
my
you pick
God.
up items. Fuck!
A loot
Gosh!
goblin? Oh my.
You guys!
I was getting very concerned.
Excuse me!
I mean, if that's what you're into, okay.
Oh.
He will, like, watch you, stalk you, so don't let him see you go behind the wall or something. Because if he gets his power, he can insta-down you. And he has a very small terror radius.
What?
Yeah, get the shit out of him.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Oh
He's
no.
silent, I guess. I'm surprised he didn't stalk us though. Maybe it's scratch me.
Wow!
Welcome back from jail. Let's continue.
Take back our homeland! Free Alamigo! Ha! They'll happily mouth the words, but they won't spill the blood.
Well, someone seems a bit disillusioned.
You say no mortal should wield these eyes? Then I shall gladly become a demon. I will suckle on the souls of the hopeless and liberate the homeland they no longer deserve.
Oh, no.
What exactly do you mean to do?
Did you hear their cries as victory was snatched away from them? Even with their dying breaths, they cursed the Empire. Never has their desire for vengeance been so raw, so true. A god has no need of faith when summoned by so pure a purpose.
Summoned? You cannot mean to fight the Empire with a primal! You know full well the danger, the futility of relying on such power!
Oh yes, I know their limitations. Which is why I will call upon a deity more terrible than the very black worm of the calamity itself.
Oh, that does not sound good. Someone shoot him! Shoot him, damn it!
What? Here? Now?
Like hells you will!
Okay, now that's a little bit harder to stop.
An ending to mark a new beginning. My pain, my longing, you shall have it all!
Oh dear. Oh. Well, that's only mildly disturbing.
This light, is it... His death completed the ritual. The primal is taking shape.
Well, can't we stop it? There must be something we can do!
There is one thing.
Oh, that's wonderful. Is it I beat it up again?
What? Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Master Louisoix briefly contained Bahamut by means of a potent spell of sealing. I will now attempt to do the same. But that's impossible! We would need hours to collect the necessary ether, if not days! Alphino, though I concede it may not always be apparent, I was ever your grandsire's finest pupil. Timptomati, of course! The staff still holds enormous power, broken or not.
Don't you dare, Papalimo! I know how that spell works. It is time to leave.
Quite right. Quickly now, off you go. The further away, the better.
No! If you're staying, then so am I!
No, Ida! There is a path only you can walk, and it must not end here, not like this!
Hi, Melody, welcome in.
Please, you have to take her!
Melody, this may be spoiler territory as, fair warning. I don't know how far you are in the game. If you guys haven't followed Melody, Melody is absolutely lovely. Make sure you give them a follow if you haven't already. We're finishing up the patch quest tonight since I, really want to do Stormblood next week, so, yeah. Oh, okay, never mind then. Sit tight, we're finishing this tonight. I thought you had not.
Oh.
Well,
no! Damn it, Thancred! Put me down! Thancred!
He grabbed her like a sack of potatoes.
This is one battle you cannot fight. Away with you! Go!
I think not. Trust in Papalymo, stay at Papalymo's side. I won't leave my friend again. I'll stand with you. Oh, okay, or I'll just get blasted.
Hilda! I think he means now!
Oh, I see. Oh, Papalymo. One of the few potatoes I like in this world.
I bid thee farewell again, my dear Ida.
Oh.
Now, let us see how good a student I truly was.
Papalymo, no! Try not to cry. Cry so very much. Melody, if you ever want help with the side content, I'm here for you. Why? Why didn't they let me stay? Papalymo's my friend. I should have been there with him. If it makes you feel any better, he blasted me. You could see it in his eyes, Yida. He knew what he's doing, what had to be done. To save those we could not. Master Louisoix wore the same look right before the end. Do you think I don't know that? I know, alright, I know! There's nothing more you could have done. Ilbrid caught us off guard. Even Layla was powerless to stop him. If only I'd brought a gun. If you want to blame someone, then blame me. Promise that you'll never... Just promise that you'll never forget what Papalymo strove to protect, or the lessons he tried to teach you. Don't. Don't speak to me! Leave Yida with me. Go on. Go back to the Rising Stones. The others need to know what happened here. It really is. Ooh. Okay. Wait, do I... Oh. Once again, I find myself at a loss for words, but Thancred is right. We must return to the Rising Stones and appraise our companions of all of this. Pray make your way there at once. I will send word to Yashola and the others of our immediate return. It really is. Stormblood started with a good old sucker punch to the gut. But yeah, Malady, once I finish Stormblood, I'll be doing the Stormblood side content, if you want to pop in for that. I'll either be queuing for it or grabbing a few people to help me do it unsynced. I probably won't be in a VC, though, because I want to read the dialogue and such, so... yeah. Just, if you're interested, I'll try and keep you informed to the best of my ability. To seem you bring ill tidings, brother. Aye, behind the griffin's mask we found the grinning face of an old adversary, Ilberd. I know not how, but he had in his possession the eyes of Nidhogg, whose dread power he used to initiate a summoning ritual, even as we looked on. By the 12. I don't understand. To attempt such a magic requires every ounce of one's aether. No one, not even grandfather, could cast it and hope to survive. Yeah, I also don't like skipping the story in Final Fantasy. I'm just saying that because I want to read it to chat, I'll probably be not in a VC. Unless things get real bad. It was ever a last resort, and I'm certain Papalimo was aware. Thus did the pupil follow the footsteps of his master, even unto the grave. I have as yet been able to explain how Ilbred came to possess Nidhogg's eyes. In the depths of the Sea of Clouds, a perpetual storm of water and wind-aspected aether rages. No mortal could endure such conditions. Then mayhap it was the work of an Ascian. But now is not the time for idle speculation. Cryo, I have need of your assistance. Damn, that quote just comes out of the left field. Yes, of course. We must inspect the cocoon of light and ascertain the state of the primal trapped within. Within our respective talents, I dare say we hope to glean some measure of insight. Understood. I can't promise I'll be able to sense much through the barrier, but I will certainly do my best. As shall I. Let us be about it, then. What? Without so much as a by your leave? Pray forgive Archon Yashola her brevity. She seeketh employment, lest her grief deprive her of the will to act, and desire to comfort Ida doubtless compoundeth her unseemly haste. I too must contend with this grievous loss in my own way. By thy leave, Lady Alice, I shall honor our fallen colleague through grainful study. There exist writings which may further our understanding of this cocoon of light. Mayhap I was too quick to judge. Sacrifice, surrendering to sadness and regret, would be a poor tribute to Papalimo's sacrifice. Quite, we must begin preparations to face Ilbred's accursed creation without delay. What time we have was purchased at too dear a price for us to squander it. I miss my potato friend. They stole him from me. That was 2 years ago? I did not realize Age of Mythology Remaster has been out that long. Oh, Layla, I wish I had more to tell you, but the situation in the East Shroud remains largely unchanged. Meanwhile, we still have no idea how long it will be before a communication from the Alliance. One moment. Yes, of course, our representatives will be present. My thanks. Excuse me. Word from Gridania. The Council will be shortly reconvened. The Alliance leaders have already begun to assemble. They wish to discuss the Primal, of course. As of Shola's latest report, the cocoon yet hung above the wall, unchanged. Yes, but the Elder Seats here doubtless shares our concerns about how long it will remain so. I am told that Sid Garland has been called to add his expertise to the proceedings. A wise decision. The more minds we have working on this, the better. Well then, I suggest we leave the Rising Stones in Tataru's capable hands and make haste for the Lotus Stand. Oh, hello. I've seen this man for 2 seconds, but I love him.
Good sir. This place, it is within the realm of Eorzea.
You're an odd-looking fellow, aren't you? Still, takes all sorts, I suppose. This here's Vesper Bay, Thanalan's door to the ocean, as some folk like to call it.
Am I to understand from your answer that I have indeed arrived in Eorzea?
I love him.
Eh? Yes? You're in Eorzea?
Ah! A plain response at last, and the one I wanted at that. My journey was not without its hardships, and I would sooner travel by land than put to sea again. You do not believe that so small a bark could bear me across the ocean? Such timid little sailors. I had but to set my course and set my jaw till I made port.
I mean, he's not wrong, but also. I love him. He's great.
Though, 'twould perhaps have been wise to lay down my oars a moment to sup on more than the spray of brine water. By the trembling of my limbs, I sense a brief repast may be in order. Nay, I will not hearken to the feeble grumblings of an empty belly. Duty comes before all.
Someone get this man some food. Oh, it's Yurion J.
Thou art far indeed from home, friend.
Oh. So what side content are you missing exactly, Malady? Because there's a lot I want to do, and if you're missing it, well, let's just say I may try and grab you more often. Just Malady sipping some tea in their lovely home. They feel this burning gaze upon them. It's me outside the window. Want to play some Final Fantasy, Malady? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Welcome, Warrior of Light. This way, if you please. Exactly, Malady, exactly.
Dear friends, pray accept my heartfelt thanks for your efforts in defense of Gridania's borders. I would fain dwell longer on my gratitude for the support of the Alliance, but the situation at Belsar's Wall demands that we forego such pleasantries.
According to our most recent intelligence, the cocoon of light that formed in the air above the wall remains undimmed and unbroken. After measuring the cocoon's etheric concentrations, Archon Y'shtola has confirmed the presence of a primal entity.
So we must assume that Ilbert's thrice damned god is indeed trapped within. And what news of the Imperials? They're not like to ignore such a spectacle.
Sir, a Garlean airship was observed making an approach, but the vessel was destroyed when it drew near. The Empire appears to have made no subsequent attempts to reach the object.
The soldiers who witnessed the incident spoke of a lance of light issuing from within the cocoon. Of an entire warship being reduced to smoking ruin in the space of a moment. Veterans of Cartano, meanwhile, likened the destruction to that wrought by the fiery wrath of Bahamut.
Uh-oh.
We could face another calamity.
So the Primal is awake then? Contained, yes, but for how long? We must destroy it now, lest it break free.
Agreed. There is, however, the small matter of how to get close enough to a being that swats warships from the sky as you would a bothersome gnat.
Is this truly so complex a puzzle? Or have you no stomach for the obvious solution?
Hey, it's Sid's husband. Hi, Sid's husband.
What in the hells are you doing here?
A pleasure to see you too, Garland. Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain to these good people why you should be begging me for my assistance, that would be most appreciated.
Damn, Nero.
Who is this man?
Oh, how terrifically rude of me. Nero Tolskeva, former tribunus of the 14th Legion of the Garlean Empire. These days, however, one might say that I'm something of a free agent.
What do you want, Nero?
I was getting to that. Although you already know what I'm about to propose, old friend. As you have rather belatedly realized, within that frail binding lurks an entity alike in strength to the great Bahamut, and the only force in existence which might conceivably contend with such a foe is the very creation which captured the Elder Primal in the first place. I speak, of course, of Omega.
Omega? That hulk has been gathering dust beneath the plains of Cartanal since the Allagans breathed their last. And none alive knows how to wake it.
I like to think that he crawled in through the forest.
Sorry? Do you understand who it is with whom you have the privilege of speaking? I'm Nero Tolskeva, Master Engineer, the mechanical genius who restored the Ultima weapon to full operational capacity. And as luck would have it, I'm graciously offering you the use of my considerable expertise.
And what, you just expect us to accept? You're a fool if you think your deeds at the Crystal Tower are enough to win my trust, Nero.
Trust? You wound me, Garland. All those years studying side by side at the Academy, sharing both trial and triumph, we were countrymen once, you and I.
We're not so different, you and
Sentiment
I.
aside, have you a better solution? Or do you mean to send in your vaunted hero there, as you always do, and pray the world is not engulfed in flame?
I could win. Throw me at him. Throw me at him.
Let us approach the problem in a rational manner. Does not the fact that Omega slumbers in stasis point to the existence of some overriding technology? A means of control?
I would ask a question, if I may. Nero, was it not? In the event that we succeeded in using Omega to shackle the Primal in the manner you propose, what then would become of it? Do we not risk repeating the mistakes of the Allagans?
Omega is but a tool. How we choose to employ that tool is entirely up to us. Of course, if you would rather leave it buried beneath Cartano while you continue your petty squabbles above, then I suppose that is also your choice.
Spare us, Nero. The Seedseer's concern is a valid one. He who controls Omega wields the power of the gods, the very power which led the Allagans to destroy themselves.
And does it not fall to we engineers to prevent such misuse? What was your company's proud slogan? Freedom through technology?
I could listen to these two argue.
A creed you follow, is it? What say you? Do we take this villain at his word?
No, but I'll keep an eye on him. Oh yeah, he's a little... He's been plotting this. He wants to wake Omega.
Well,
I don't know why.
I don't like it, but then it doesn't look like we have much choice. Would the Council be willing to entrust this matter to a pair of former Imperials?
Yes. The task of restoring the Allagan relic will be yours. But the responsibility for its reawakening must remain with the Council. Do we condone this course of action?
Aye. it would seem we do. Let the record show that we invest this contingent with the authority to enter Carteneau and take command of Omega. Sid, I appoint you leader of the expedition. Scions, I would ask that you assign some few of your number to escort Master Garland and supervise the other one.
We should be happy to oblige. The politics of Carteneau being what they are, I dare say our neutrality will prove useful in avoiding any unnecessary entanglements.
If I am not mistaken, Doma occupies a similarly neutral position. Might we not persuade you to join the expedition, Lady Yugiri? If you suspected any foul play from Nero, you would be welcome to kill him.
Damn!
My blade is yours.
Oh my god.
Not a moment's hesitation, eh? You'll forgive me if I do not shake your hand.
What is that, like, 3 people have agreed to kill Nero if it comes to it? No. Here's what I like to imagine that Nero's been doing, is he found Omega, was like, hey, I want to use this and shackle it to my will, but I need, reason to, I need, okay. I need additional support to get it to fully be operational. I thought I recognized that person. Then he heard about the primal being in a jar and was like, oh, well, this is the perfect opportunity, and then just crawled on his stomach all the way to the Alliance meeting. Probably even waited a couple days to see if they would talk about it. He probably only needed to see us or the other Scions to be like, ah, they're talking about the issue that I need. Sid married himself? Do you want to try to write that again? Well, that was a rather unexpected development, and one which raises a number of questions, not least among how Nero chanced to learn of the council meeting in the first place. Sid and others are assembling at the airship landing. Alice is already on her way, and it would not do to lag far behind. Let us be off. I'm still waking up. You're still waking up? That's so fair. I'm operating on about 3 hours of sleep, because I passed out after my stream earlier. I just really want to finish this. And then we do Stormblood next week. Well, I planned to. I just didn't think this would take so long. Also, I keep thinking that I have Thursday off. I don't. I have a stream planned. So I do need to sit down and listen to Glacey's VOD and then do clips. Layla, Alphino, ready to go? The others have stepped out onto the landing for the moment. Least you wonder, Nero insists that he be allowed to inspect the Excelsior before boarding. And you let him? Despite his very timely offer of assistance, the thought of the man poking about the workings of the ship without proper supervision does not fill me with confidence. Calm yourself, Alphino. Your sister was adamant that he would never leave her sight. She and Yugiri are, well, here they are now. Right, I think that's everyone. Shall I set course for Cardinal? Might I ask that we delay our departure slightly? I require no more than a few hours at most. Our colleagues are studying the cocoon even as we speak, and I would hear their latest observations ere we proceed. It would seem wise to gather a clear understanding of the situation as clear understanding of the situation as possible before formulating our plan. Oh, I thought time was against us. How foolish of me. Hold your tongue. When we want your opinion, we'll ask for it. Damn. Forgive me, my lady. I shall keep my counsel until such times as you have finished procrastinating. Alright, while Alphino speaks with his colleagues, I shall fly the Excelsior over to Mordona, where we can reconvene at the Rising Stones. Mine apologies for the trouble. I shall visit Yastrola and the others forthwith, and I will join you as soon as I'm able. Layla, pray accompany Alistair back to the Rising Stones. I would feel safer knowing you are present to entertain our guest. Right, everyone head to Mordona is welcome to travel aboard the Right, everyone heading to Mordona is welcome to travel aboard the Excelsior. I'll clear things with the girl at the counter here. Let her know when you're ready to leave. I mean, to be fair, the Excelsior isn't a warship by any means. It just flies places. You were traveling with Master Garland, miss? The Enterprise Excelsior is right this way. Yes. Oh, okay, we're here. Wonderful. Not quite a door-to-door service, but I couldn't exactly land her in the Toll's main square. Shall we adjourn to the Rising Stones then? If anything, I'd be more worried about sabotage. Or maybe him stealing designs. I wouldn't be too worried about him trying to shoot it down, because if he wants to shoot it down, he's probably just going to build a bigger warship. Like, I can't imagine Nero being like, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to build an exact replica of Sid's work. No, I'm going to build something bigger. And what happens when it's been sabotaged at a later date and falls down with all the scions inside? Well, easy. I win. Me versus the ground, my money's on Layla.
So these are the fabled headquarters of the Scions. I confess I would have expected an order of self-proclaimed warrior scholars to surround themselves with the fruits of man's enlightenment. And yet there's not so much as a single piece of magitech in sight.
Well, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. How dare you?
It never ceases to amaze me how primitive you Eorzeans truly are.
Yugiri, kill him.
I'll have you know that the Rising Stones is home to the very latest in magitech innovation. Wedge calls it the Mark 14 Thermocoil Boil Master, and it's the finest kettle I've ever had the pleasure to own.
Oh, he gave her a kettle. Probably not Malady.
We are returned. Well, Ida and I, at least. Ishtola and the others remain behind to continue their assessment of the binding magic.
There didn't seem much point staying just for that, so I decided to come back with Alphino. Papalimo bought us this time. We shouldn't waste it.
They killed my potato friend.
By your leave!
Gods, that voice could fell a gigas.
This is the Rising Stones, domicile of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I enter at the invitation of one Lord Urianger.
Oh, I like...
I spy you there, Shadow Walker. You always were a hard one to find.
Yugiri, do you know this man?
Run, Yugiri, run! Oh, okay, we're good.
Gosetsu, why are you come to Eorzea?
In search of you, Yugiri. For days and nights did I row across the angry sea. I made port in good spirits, only for my own flesh to betray me over the trifling matter of an empty belly. Collapsed in the street like an unfed stray I was, until Lord Urianger came to my aid. Over a most welcome meal, we spoke of the plight of Doma, and I learned of our displaced countrymen's work to resettle this blighted land. 'Twas blind fortune that I was able to locate you so swiftly. But now we must make ready to depart. Our master languishes in dire peril, and Doma calls her daughter home.
It is not so simple, Gosetsu. There are obligations which bind me here.
You refuse? Did you mislay your oath during your flight from our homeland? The laws of hospitality must be honored, but surely the vow to defend your master demands the greater obeisance.
It was our master who bid me guide our people to safe haven by any means necessary. And it was the Scions you see before you who provided us succor and sanctuary when all others refused. Dire peril or no, were I to return without first repaying such hospitality, our master would cut me down at the threshold.
Mayhap that is so.
There is more. A crisis threatens all within this realm, Eorzean and Doman alike, and I go to play my part in its resolution. I will not bring shame upon our liege by abandoning my people or my duty.
How very noble of you. Now, in the name of honor, kinship, and, yes, practicality, might I suggest we get this expedition underway? Or would you rather debate the finer points of duty and leave Omega to the Empire?
The Empire? Yugiri, you draw steel against the curse of Garlemald?
I love how quickly his tune changes.
Then why did you not say so? My blade is oath-bound to fall upon the ranks of the Imperials wheresoever they march. Lead on, Shadow Walker, and may the enemy tremble at our coming.
He's just like me, for real, for real. I love him. Me, when I see there's a health bar off in the distance, I can fix that. Layla, could I speak... Layla, wait, could I speak with you for a moment? Hold on, chat. Hold on. Oh, stretch. I mean, we have a fourth person now who has agreed to potentially kill Nero. Also, welcome back, Judge. Welcome back, Ashsel. I forgot to give Judge a shout out. Let me do that right now. If you guys haven't followed the Rabbit Judge, they stream a variety of different games over there, including Final Fantasy XIV. Make sure you give them a follow if you haven't already. Ooh, excuse me. So, Malady, I think in the Crystal Tower raids, Nero explains that the Empire disbarred him or something. They just kind of stuck him in exile. So, yeah. And also, they probably don't want him continuing his research. The Crystal Tower raids, I think, explain Nero's whole situation with the Empire. Layla, wait, could I speak to you for a moment? Do you remember when I had you meet me at the Diamond Force and we ambushed you? You mean when you took my measurements? That's personal information. Well, once we had your measurements, I took to work making you a traveling outfit in my spare time. I've only until this moment finished the stitching, but I wanted you to have it before you left. Here. Thank you. You can try it on right now if you like. Don't take away her glasses. Don't take away her glasses. Please don't take away her glasses. She can't see without her glasses. They gave her a monocle. Assuming we measured correctly, the fit should be just right. Snug, but not too snug, if you know what I mean. So, how does it feel? You're not just saying that, are you? Oh, I can't tell you how much it means to me. I've crafted something worthy of the Warrior of Light. Well, let's just say it makes all the practice worthwhile. I also sewed a blood pearl charm to, you know, bring you home. May it always protect you. They took away her glasses. She can't see out of one eye. She's only half blind. We're still flying half an eyesight. So we have to wake Omega up, right? When do we start? Ida, are you sure that's... I'm sure. I won't lie and say I'm completely fine, but I'll feel a lot better if I'm doing something useful. Well then, I shall remain here and continue coordinating our efforts with the Alliance. Alphino, mayhap you could return to Gridania and you assist Yashola and Kryl? A fine suggestion. The rest of us will form the Cardinal Expedition Party. Nero and I will focus on rousing Omega. Layla, Yida, and our Doman friends will take care of security. Wait, who's keeping an eye on Nero, then? Or do I get to do the deed? The Excelsior is by the lake just outside town. We'll leave as soon as everyone is ready. Wait, did they take her glasses off during the cutscene again? No, I probably just didn't spot them. I am tempted to wear the Scion traveling outfit, but I'm not going to. Not because I don't like it, but because I want to finish this. You know what? I hate to do this. We're going to run ads a little early. Malady, do you want to pick what we do during the BRB screen? It can be any emote. I'll go into G-pose so that it repeats. I don't have a little dance. We'll do the Manderville dance. We'll be right back. Also, Malady, I have to send you something on your Discord.
Ouch. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Oh, got it.
I'm like leaning in my chair right now.
Coming.
Stop stealing stuff.
Who died?
Me. My wife.
Oh no, what killed you?
Spider-Man.
Okay, chat. We're back. I miss Malady. Let's continue on. We haven't far to go. With any luck, we'll be in Cardinal before Gosetsu graces the deck with his dinner. Once there, however, we'd best be on our guard. Even given that Elaine Roali was still active when Omega was discovered, we can be sure the vampire has been long aware of its existence. Inero deemed it the obvious solution to the threat posed by this new primal. It's not impossible that the Garlemald might do the same. Have your weapons ready and your wits about you. Something tells me we're flying into a fight. Bring it on!
Now, where was that? Ah. I've enabled the teleporter. One brief jump and we shall arrive in Omega's control room.
How convenient. You've been here before.
Of course. It was no easy task threading a path through all the skirmishes. But how could I ignore the existence of such a fascinating toy? You may trust that my preliminary examination was suitably thorough.
Trust? Aye. I trust your appetite for technology.
I chased down a suspect airship, and who should I find but the traitor, Sid Garland. Searching for something, engineer? Something big? It's close, isn't it? It's like all my name days have come at once.
For
All the scouts the Empire could have sent. Take care of that brute, will you?
God damn it. Can't let Nero tinker around in there by himself. I'm sorry to leave you to it, but I dare say you'll manage without me. This clod has no idea who he's dealing with.
Hello.
I am Gosetsu, Samurai of Doma. You will rue your choice of opponent this day.
Bring it! The time for violence has come, and who am I to deny it?
This one'll sting. An opening.
With soul and steel.
Bruh. Oh, I'll stomp these worms into dust myself. Stay out of it. Or I may have misjudged the enemy. They should be staying in the boots of my souls by now. What are you fools gaping at? Don't just stand there. Your captain is in danger. Bring it on. Thank you, Lizzie, for streaking 3 times. Congratulations on the 3 extra cookies.
Your defense is nothing.
Look upon a samurai of Doma.
You've come at a very lovely time. We're finishing this so I can go to bed.
Leave this to me.
Tis my right to strike.
Wherever yapping cur I cut down, another takes his place. How many soldiers did he bring with him?
This one'll sting.
We will stand against this tide.
An opening.
Surrender, we have you outnumbered. Wouldn't be the first time. Are you still playing with the soldiers? I suppose I can lend you one of my toys, but only if you promise to give it back. Oh, hello! Behold, the Red Baron! Now end this nonsense. What? No one told me they'd have Magitech armor. Forward! For the Empire! The honorless cur thinks to abandon his men. I shall see that he shares their fate. Pray attend to the rest of his minions. Man, they have made a very poor choice today.
This one'll sting.
I have artillery.
Your defense is nothing.
They gave me a cannon. I get a cannon. Did you hear that? Whoa, watch out for the big one.
It's all over now. An
Hold on, Yida, I gotcha. Ah, you felled a Titan, but that still only counts as one. Give me.
No holding back.
I will handle the soldiers, you take care of the giants.
With soul and steel.
Oh wait, what's this?
You watching, Papalimo?
Oh my god, I love this thing.
Surrender.
Tis my right to strike.
Let's go.
This one'll sting. Your defense is nothing.
The Colossi are scrapped and the captain hits us as often as the enemy. Enough, time for a tactical withdrawal. Hey, you can't just run off. Deserting in battle is punishable by death. Come back here now, please. I stabbed the booty. Guard. Grr, damn it all to the 7th hill. I'll kill you bastards if it's the last thing I do.
It's all over now. An opening.
I have you.
Oh, there's a area of effect over there. Oh shoot, that's going to hurt. Run away. Ah, fudge. Oh, I have to do the whole thing all over. Damn it, I wasn't paying attention. I let my greed get the better of me. Sorry, chat. Okay, normal, thank you. Hold on, we'll get right back to it. Skip. So, fun fact, later on they actually give you checkmark for that sort of thing.
You watching, Papalimo?
I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is.
With soul and steel.
Wait, why did I get off the Red Baron?
No holding back. An opening.
I have you.
Into the fray.
It's all over now.
Oh, you heard him. Charge.
Your defense is lacking.
Oh wait, he hits his own men.
It's my right to strike.
Oh, some fear my hammer.
This one'll sting. No retreat. No surrender.
Yeah, how many did he
Look
bring?
upon a samurai of Doma.
Damn, Glory Seeker, you hit me.
You watching?
I love how they complain about him. It's great.
You watching, Papalimo? No retreat. No surrender.
Look upon a samurai of Doma.
Get off my allies.
Leave this to me.
Ah, you felled a Titan, but it still only counts as one. Excuse me.
No holding back. An opening.
Nice. Well done. It's my thanks, Layla.
My right to strike.
Excuse me.
It's all over now.
Get off them.
Your defense is lacking.
Who needs defense when you bring in the heavy cannon?
You watching, Papalimo?
The Colossi are scrap and the captain hits us often as the enemy. It's time for a tactical withdrawal. Retreat! Retreat! Farmers, let's stop! Deserting the battle is punishable like death. I order you to stand your ground. Come back, please. I stabbed the booty. Pitiful. Now that's just embarrassing. You bring this fate upon yourself. Damn it to the Seven Hill. Hell, I'll kill you bastards if it's the last thing I do. Okay, and I'm going to play very carefully so that I don't have to redo this again.
Look upon a samurai of Doma.
I did this in the wrong order.
This one'll sting.
Oh shoot, I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. Nearly did it again, I just wasn't paying attention. You haven't seen the last of me. Mark my words, it will be you who rue this days. Where are you going?
Temporal stasis disengaged. All systems operational. Garland?
All clear on this side. It's waking up.
Remarkable. Omega sensors immediately detected the presence of the cocoon, even at this distance. They must have been set to scan for sources of energy exceeding certain magnitudes.
Interesting.
I still don't see any means to control the machine directly. It seems to have been designed to act wholly autonomously. Once we release Omega, we can be fairly certain it will attempt to capture the Primal at Belsar's Wall. Assuming its mission is successful, our only option at that point will be to re-engage its stasis system and put it back to sleep.
And should the machine happen to misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown. I confess, we don't yet have a complete grasp of its capabilities, but I'm certain the details will not elude us for long.
Well, I understood less than half of that. So, my question to you is, are we doing the right thing?
Gosh, I hope so. Well, what do you think? Is there another way? Is there another way? I'd like to hear it.
I suppose not.
Oh, I didn't mean to shut you down.
Right. Step aside, Sid. Is this the thing I need to press?
Yes, that's the one.
Oh, how nice. It's just a big old button. I love things which are giant big old buttons.
You gave too much for us to waste this chance, Papalimo. So this is for you. And me.
Yes! Fly free, my pretty! Show us what you can do.
Okay, Nero, I kind of need you to calm down there a little bit, bud.
The launch sequence has begun. Omega is loose.
Damn, that is a good-looking design. Ooh. Oh, Oh. That looks deadly. Oh, that also looks deadly. Did we just set off a nuke? I love the Aether explosions in this game. It's so well shown. I guess it's no longer my problem.
Huh? Omega has stopped transmitting. But that shouldn't be. I didn't engage the stasis system.
And what does this signify? I have little understanding of these contrivances.
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased. This may indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the Scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one.
Right. I've ordered a malfunctioning beast to go to sleep. That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps. I suggest we make our way back to Gridania.
Oh.
Omega destroyed the cocoon. Papalimo's spell is fading. It was bound to his ether, you see. And if the connection is broken...
I'm not sure why we lost contact with Omega, but I mean to find out. Let's be on our way. Yes. One moment everything was functioning perfectly, and the next it wasn't. It makes no sense. We need to see what happened for ourselves, and soon. Fly, my pretty, fly! Oh wait, I need to talk to you again. Hi, Alphanol. Words can ill express how glad I am to see you all unharmed. When Omega came hurtling towards the cocoon, everything dissolved into chaos. I have to see it. I have to see it with my own eyes. Yida, wait, we must first... the Elder Seed Seer is expecting us. We're not up and all. Gosetsu and I will watch over her. You may safely attend your meeting. My thanks, Yuguri. The council reconvened a short while ago. Let us make haste for the Lotus Stand. All are eager to hear your testimony. Yay. The Elder Seed Seer awaits you within. My friends, full eagerly have we awaited your return. Few indeed could have discharged the duty entrusted to you, and most humbly do we thank you for seeing it done. You are too kind, Elder Seedseer. As I recall, we, as good as demanded the right to try, but tell me, how did the battle unfold? We succeeded in waking Omega, aye, but we lost contact with the weapon shortly after it launched. From our position in the control room, we were blind to all that followed. What words could do justice to such a scene? None of my choosing, that much is certain, but I can give you the facts. The cocoon hatched even as Omega arrived, and from the mist rose a great dragon. The pair duly set about each other over the skies over Gur-Abania. The primal's might defied belief. It seemed the very heavens would be rent asunder by the force of its blows, and it wielded such magics I have never seen, and hope to never see again. The battle raged with no end in sight until both combatants were engulfed in a blinding flash of light. When the radiance ended, I saw the pair fall motionless from the sky, coming somewhere to rest on Alamegan soil. I will not speak for the rest, but my eye, it seemed that each landed a fatal blow upon each other. Why most among us think only of Balamut when looking upon the primal's form, the dolmens were heard to whisper the name Shinru. It would appear that the being resembles a creature of far eastern legend, and we have found it convenient to refer it as such. This Shinru's fate, and indeed that of Omega, is yet unknown. We have alas no eyes in Gur-Abania's side of the border. Aye, which is why we sent our main force under the command of Marshal Turpin to capture the wall. With the Imperials in disarray, we have the perfect opportunity to secure Gridania's border and assess the aftermath of the impact. I myself will join the Marshal and his men when the Council is adjourned. Well, that explains a few things. I'd wager that flash of light coincided with our loss of contact. Least you wonder, we quickly re-engaged Omega's stasis system, so even if it has fallen into the Emperor's lap, it will be of no use to them, save perhaps as a statue. Correct. Without me to guide their efforts, it would take them decades to decipher Omega's core functions, if they managed it at all. Such researches do calm our fears, yet the relic's fate is but one of several concerns. Indeed, I humbly submit that the time has come for us to make contact with the resistant representatives in Gur-Abania. Though ill-bred forced our hand, it would seem only logical to seek an alliance, given the inevitability of imperial retaliation, and by working in concert, it is not impossible that Alamigo might finally be wrested from Garlemald's grasp. So, Ilbred got what he wanted in the end. It only took the lives of my friend and a bunch of innocent people. Well, at least some semi-innocent people as well. You must be exhausted. I would ordinarily suggest that we retire directly to the Rising Stones, but I wonder if we might first make a small detour. Yashola and the others have gathered at Ara Risk's spire, and I imagine that you too would be interested in what became of the wall now that the cocoon is gone. It is decided then. Lead on. Oh. You know what it is? They stuff a bunch of sub-quests in one quest, so it's like, I can finish this within an hour, turns into, oh god, I'm going to be here for 3 hours.
My friends, I cannot well express how glad I am to see you both unharmed. They say that Omega's clash with the Primal shook the very firmament.
You need not have worried. The battle took place far above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety, though I'm given to understand that there were casualties on the far side of the wall.
More innocent lives on Ilbred's hands.
It was like watching a nightmare unfold before our very eyes. Ilberd's primal manifested in the form of a colossal dragon. a being of pure violence. It burst forth from the cocoon with such terrible force.
That such a horror should spring from the eyes of Nidhogg comes as no surprise. Nor do I wonder at its form. Ilberdal but announced it in the moments prior to his death. Plainly, it was his dying wish to visit a second calamity upon the Empire.
And I am quite certain the abomination would have obliged had it not found itself outmatched by a mega. Gods! I am no stranger to the works of Alag, but even I was unprepared for the machine's furiosity. It beggared belief.
And how fares poor Ida in the midst of all this? Have you spoken with her?
She is up on the platform, lost in thought. We deemed it best not to disturb her, but mayhap she would welcome some company after all. Shall we?
The light's gone. It was all we had left of him.
Ida.
I don't blame anyone. I knew what was going to happen. I knew the spell Papalimo meant to cast would drain away his life force. I knew that it would only buy us a little time.
Oh.
Ida, there is no need to explain.
But there is. I can't hide in Papalimo's little shadow anymore, and I shouldn't hide behind my sister's mask. 20 years ago, on the day the Empire marched into Alamigo, I was still just a child, not even 5 summers old. My father had been one of the leaders of the revolution. He had fought to overthrow the Mad King, Theodoric. And my sister had fought alongside him. But she was strong and kind, and always knew what to do. But when the Garleans came, everything changed. My father went to war against them too, and I never saw him again. After that, I remember a lot of running. My sister dragged me for malms and malms until we came to the city of Sharlayan. That was where she met Master Louis Soir. He introduced her to the Circle of Knowing, and she eventually became an Archon.
She was your inspiration. Is that not why you took up her mask and her name? Or did you simply mean to continue what she had started?
You've known all along, haven't you? That I wasn't Ida.
Of course. We all recognized you at once. 'Twas Papalimo who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
Damn.
It was silly to think I could fool you. I knew that even then, but I sort of decided not to know.
Papa Mimo was a good guy.
Ida died 6 years ago, on a mission to smuggle refugees out of Alamigo. They say she was overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl. She was so strong. There must have been a lot of them.
I don't have any words.
I'm sorry for lying to you. My real name is Lise.
Hi, Lise. You don't
When
have to
Papa Limo brought me
apologize.
Ida's mask, it was meant as a keepsake, but I decided I wanted to be his new partner, to keep alive all the good that she had done. I didn't want to become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself, and it almost seemed easier to play the role. Papa Limo agreed to help, of course, but it was never what he wanted for me. He wanted me to walk my own path, and those were his final words to me. The Archon's mark he gave me is faded, and my last excuse along with it. So this is it. Whatever I choose to do from now on, I do as Lise. And I choose to continue my family's fight. I want Alamigo to be the country that Ida and my father always wanted it to be.
So you want me to do violence on the other side of that wall? Because let me tell you, I think Layla's very down for violence on the other side of that wall.
War is upon us once more.
Do you regret standing against the Empire? Would you have chosen a different road, knowing what you know now?
To claim that I never doubted the decision would be a lie. But I made my choice, and I have defended it with blade in hand ever since.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed. Come, Shadow Walker, we leave for the east, for Doma.
Oh, they're leaving us. Oh, it was brave of Lise to remove her mask after so long. Though she had scarce begun to come with terms with Papalymo's loss, that one act made plain her determination to move forward. And should she ever falter, we will be there to support her on this road she has resolved to walk. Let us return to the Rising Stones. We have quite a story to tell Tataru and my sister. Well, chat, it's official. We finished Heavensward again. You know what that means is next week we will be continuing Stormblood with all the fun that entails. It will be great. Yeah, I really appreciate all of you who stuck through this with me. I know it's been weird to go through old content that I have done again, but we actually never did stream the patch quest. I did them on my own time because of, to be honest, I couldn't be bothered. But now that I am doing this, it feels really good to get through it all. So, I look forward to next week. We're going to try and get Stormblood done in 3 streams, and then I will be happy. I might be moving art to Mondays as well for the foreseeable future, due to plans that I need to think about. We are going to let credits roll as is tradition, because it gives me time to yap at all of you. Saturday we are doing On Guard. We'll see how that goes. If it goes well, probably keep doing it. If I just don't enjoy myself, well, it's fine. We'll do that for 3 weeks or until I finish it. Whichever one comes first. And then the week after that, we have Satisfactory, which won by literally 1 vote. Muse came in at the last moment and was like, no, the fight between Spider and Jesus must be ended. I do also have a poll for a PvP game for us to play in the future. Over in the subs only Scholars Study area in the Cathedral, so if you want to vote on that poll, now's your moment to do so. It will be up for a week, and then I will decide if we'll do whatever it is. If it ties, I'm just going to pick my own thing. Can't believe Nidhogg's eyes brought us into more trouble. Silly Nidhogg. I guess you could say I didn't see that coming after playing this 3 times now. But no, I'm very glad that I had decided to start streaming patch content. I originally didn't want to do it I thought it would take too long to get through, but now that I have a schedule and I keep up with it, I feel a lot better. Also, the music from Final Fantasy remains absolutely fantastic. I am also going to start browsing for our possible raid target. I think I know who will probably end up raiding, because it's been a while since I raided this individual. I do hope you guys are excited to get into Stormblood next week. I'm very serious. I want to see how far we can get. And if I can actually divide it into 3 streams, I may just bum rush the patch quest as well. Well, no, I also have to think about the raid, so I'm going to try and potentially grab Malady for that. Maybe, potentially, if they'd be cool with it. I'll keep you guys up to date. We will be doing the raids on Saturdays, though. Why, we have raid content to do. We don't do our Saturday game, we do raid content. Yay! But yeah, this was good. I like this. Patch quest's good. Looking forward to more. But it is true, we are finished with Heavensward. I probably won't be playing it again for a little bit. Hopefully I don't feel the need to do it again. Hopefully. Excuse me. And then I have to start walking places once we get into Shadowbringers. I will not have the ability to do the stuff that I've been doing to get around my issues. So why do I go through the credits? It just seems the polite thing to do. You know, these people worked hard on this stuff. Seems only right. Whew. Yeah, I think I want to redo this. Sorry, I'm looking at some art I posted previously, and I want to redo parts of it. I'm happy with the arms, and even the hands a bit. And then we have that. And then we have this. And then we have more of this. Very interesting. Yeah, I am very excited. We are so close to Shadowbringers, I can taste it. Shadowbringers is my favorite expansion, and I'm really excited to finally, after all these years, get back to being able to do Shadowbringers content. So, do stick around. Actually, hold on, I'm going to fix something real quick while I'm thinking about it. It's like the silliest way of doing this. But I'm going to do that. Okay. We're done, chat. We're finally done. This has been a heck of a ride. I'm really excited to go farther with you guys. I will also say that I will be making a new free company on the EU servers, because I want to go my own way on how I do things. And the NA server free company is going to be getting a complete overhaul. because I also want to do things differently there as well. So if you're in the free companies or want to join a free company, feel free to follow along that to see where that goes. It'll be great. But yeah, we're doing it. Oh, we're here. We're at the end of the credits. Let's go! Thank you all for sticking around. Let's go ahead and find someone to get ready to raid, mayhaps. And, oh, hold on. Never mind. I lied. My bad. Sony had a hand in this? Sony? Oh, for the PlayStation, probably. International... I forgot that you can play Final Fantasy on the PlayStation. Can you play Final Fantasy on the Xbox, though? Logic cool. And Logitech. Mr. Headshot. That's very funny. Right. I have a feeling I have some dialogue I have to get ready to read. Oh, no, we're good. Well, we're not good. I have to read what Alice has to say. He may mention, but Alphino has appraised me of all that has came to pass in Gridania. Your only task now is to rest. This is the calm before the storm. Lise has chosen her path, and as her friends, we must do what we can to support that choice. We are fated to join the conflict in any case. Once the Alliance has taken the wall and opened the way to Albania, we will have little choice but to fight. Which is not to say the cause is unworthy. After all, ignoring the plight of those who one might conceivably save is not wisdom, but indolence, correct? I, for one, look forward to joining hands with the Alamegans and striking a blow against the tyranny of the Empire, as I rather suspect. Do you? Yes, I do want to fight them. Quest complete. Oh, more cutscene. Let's go. We've taken the wall. Quick march. The Imperials will soon come to their senses, and we must be ready to face their retribution. It's almost time, Father. I almost stand firm, Pippin. I learned to brace myself against the charge of the Bull of Alamigo. No foe will dislodge me. Very well, Elbred. I will take our homeland back. For the both of us. Aw, Raban. You still cared about him. Even after everything he did, he still cared about his friend. My Lord Viceroy, our scouts have confirmed the preliminary reports. Balser's Wall has fallen to the Eorzean Alliance. The hunt for Omega and the unknown Icon continues, though both yet eluded us, my lord. Their battle caused considerable damage across the region. Could we perchance divert some of our forces from the search to undertake the necessary reconstruction work? Forgive me, my lord, I did not intend. Your will be done! Unknown? My spies tell me the Dolmens call it Shinru, that it proved the match for Omega. Yes, the coming days will be most interesting. Most interesting. Oh, look at that smile. What's not to love about that smile? At the far edge of fate, the road begins anew. The heroes look to the eastern skies, and behold their crimson hue. A dawn of liberation, a gathering, storm of blood. Well, chat, we're done. I am going to go ahead and get ready to raid on out. Thank you all for joining me here today. It's been great to have you all here. I will see you all tomorrow for Dragon Quest. Yay! And yes, I will see you all very soon. I'm not going to do my normal spiel. I'm just going to find someone to raid and then go. Okay, we are going to raid Wish Vtuber, who's currently streaming some Halo with her lovely friends V, Xan Heart, The Slofty, and Midnight Rose. I will see you all tomorrow for the Dragon Quest event. Yeah, see you later.